The Powerhouse algorithm has 6 different strategies. One of the strategies had a loss on March 15th. You can see that my other 5 strategies were able to make a full recovery in under 3 months. Now, stop losses happen. As traders, we have to get used to them. We have to accept them. We can't just constantly be expecting to not have any losses and to have a no loss system. I know that we're all trying to find that, right? I used to believe in that as well. But I now think that that's ridiculous because you have to accept losses. You can't always be right. And so you can see my $75,000 that I'm trading in personal funds across all my accounts have made a full recovery. So I'm sitting on around $28,000 in profit on these accounts over the last 2 to 3 years. So I'm doing really well at this point, and I'm really excited that I've made a full recovery in a short amount of time. Back in October of 2022, I announced in my Discord group, you can actually still see the announcement right here, that I was going to be turning down the risk of my Powerhouse algorithm on my personal accounts in anticipation for a recession or some kind of dramatic market event that would potentially lead to one of my strategies needing to take a loss within the Powerhouse. This happened months later, March of 2023. We know this to be the bank crisis that resulted in a lot of chaos, and one of my strategies couldn't keep up. But because of this anticipation, because of trying to listen to my surroundings and the fundamental side of trading, I was able to anticipate this, and it resulted in taking much less of a loss. And I was able to turn my risk back up to high within the Powerhouse EA settings, and this allowed me to make a recovery in under 3 months. When I lowered my Powerhouse risk to medium back in October of 2022, I was only making like 3 to 4% profit monthly, which is still really good for my standards, but for a lot of your standards out there, that's just not worth your time, right? You see all these YouTube stars making 15 to 30% a month, and you're like, I want to be that guy, right? But the problem with that guy is that guy's not going to be making 15 to 30% for 5, 10, 15 years because nobody does that. Just think of it. We know famous traders, but they didn't get famous for making 15 to 30% monthly for 10 years because that's not possible. Nobody has really done that. A person can't handle that emotionally, and also it's just really difficult to keep that up for that long. So there's a lifespan to the show. The trader eventually will have big losses, or they'll have like a light bulb that will go off and they'll be like, oh shit, I need to lower my risk. That was a close call. I almost lost my account. It takes kind of an experience like that to realize that you can't always be right. And the more that you expect that you're going to be right, the harder you're going to fall. Listening to the fundamentals is something that I think you guys should, try to understand more. I know it's the most difficult side of trading. Most traders like to focus on just the technicals, but we need to start listening to the hints that are given within the fundamental side. I know that the Powerhouse algorithm has a news filter. I don't personally use it because I know that the scheduled news events like that have been going on for 20 plus years. And the algorithm is used to that. It's the unscheduled news events. It's the things that we don't know that are going to be taking place that we can get hints from if we listen and anticipate these big market moves before they potentially happen. Yeah, we might be early, like I was on this announcement that I made in Discord, but it allowed me to take much less of a loss and also continue that consistent recovery that I'm always looking to do over the long term. Anyway, thanks everybody so much for watching. Catch you on the next one.